Hello and welcome to another video of this Power BI Do-It-Yourself tutorials. In this video, we're going to talk about doing the calculations for append queries. So in the last video, we saw how to append product and F sales with their app2 counterparts. In this video, we're going to talk about how to do append for customer, and you probably have to create some calculations. But before we begin, let's understand what we have been trying to achieve. So you had application 1, which gives you the web data, which is your access file. You have d underscore cust table in access, d underscore prod, and f underscore sales. Now you have another application, which is application 2, giving you in-store data, which is cust underscore app2 dot xls, prod underscore app2 xls, and f sales underscore app2 xls. Because it's the similar kind of data and we are trying to create a unified reporting and analytics platform in order to make sure that this whole application or this whole analysis can be done using one single data model. And that is why we have merged or append, not merged, but append or union dcust and cust app2, which we are going to do in this video. But we have already done dprod and prod app2 and f sales app2 in the previous video. And you can take a look at it. If you look on the top section now, you have both the data combined as one unified thing using a union, which is append, and we will be able to report. So let's see how to do the dcust and cust app2 append. Please refer to video number 9 where we set the context of implementing a project, and please use the PBIX file which we have been using in the last few videos. Latest update was video number 12. Open the query editor and then click on new sources. Select dcust app.xls, the customer table from application 2. The goal is to create a union between dcust2 and the dcust app2.xls and the existing dcust table. So let's do that. I'm still in this query editor. Click on new source, Excel, and you have the cust app2 and click on OK. Select dcust2 and click on OK. You can see these are the columns. So the first one is the customer ID, customer code. So dcust is CUST ID. So this is something which we have to change. CST code should be good. So let's do that. So CST ID, CST code. Now in the dcust table, you have one single customer name with a space in between the first and the last name. But in dcust, you have the first name and the last name separated. So let's see how to make one single column as CST name. So make sure that the column names are matching, which we have already seen. We renamed the column. Now we wanted to create a customer name column, which is first name space last name. So go to add column menu and click on merge columns. And let's see now. So add column menu, make sure you have both these columns selected and click on merge columns. It's going to give you choose how to merge the columns. You would say do a space. So that will be the first column space second column. Rename it to CSTNM, and you can see that the CSTNM is available. You can pull it like this. Now let's go to the next one. So CSTNM, CST city, CST country, and CST type. CST city, CST country, CST type. Oops, it's customer type. So rename this CST underscore type. And then you have customer date of birth. Good. So from a column name perspective, we are good. Please take a look that in the customer type, you have ABC, while in this, the customer type is gold, silver, and bronze. So please note that we need to have a consistent data, and this is what is known as extract, which is done. Transform. We are now going to do a transform. So go to dcust and create a conditional column for customer type. So click on conditional column here. So add a conditional column for customer type. Go here. Let's assume that A matches to gold, B matches to silver, and C matches to bronze. So this is a conditional column. Give a name. And it says already exist. So let's change this. I'm going to say delete. I'm going to delete this. So right click, conditional column. So column name is customer type, delete, equals A, then gold. Please note that I am not giving any quotes or double quotes. Add rule, customer type equals B, then silver. Add rule, customer type delete equals C, bronze. Else not applicable. So add rule to add multiple lines. Please note that it would have made more sense if I did not have renamed this customer type delete at all. I would have left it what it was, but doesn't matter now. And click on OK. You would see a customer type column getting created. Next step is to get rid of extra columns. So I'm going to get rid of this. Right click, remove. And you can see all the steps have been listed in applied steps. And here I'm going to get rid of first name and last name. So you have customer ID, customer code, customer name, city, country, customer type, and date of birth. And so is in the customer D. But please note that you have additional columns which we got by merging the customer type category in couple of videos back. So let it be. I'm going to show you this later. Now it's time to do the append. So just before we do the append, make sure that you understand we merged customer name, first name and last name to create a customer name. We merged or we created an if then else calculation, which is conditional column for customer type to have the same kind of gold, bronze and silver categories. And then it's time to do the merge. So dcust table, then click on append queries. This is similar to union, which we have done that, and select table to append as dcust to. So let's do that. You have dcust, go to home, append queries, dcust to, and click on OK. Take a look. You have all the columns here, but you have nulls in front of these. This is the reason because when we created this, the join with the customer type category had already been done, and that is why it's coming as null. All you have to do is just drag this append queries before merged, and you can see that now all the columns are available. Make sure you click on expanded. See here. Let me show you one more time. This is what it was earlier, wherein you had nulls The reason is you merged, that means created the joins before you did the union. So if I just drag and drop it above, it's going to replace that null because now the join is created. That means you appended before you created the merged. And that is why you would see all the columns, we have to click here, you would see all the columns getting populated and no null values. So isn't that interesting? And how flexible this tool is. This is amazing. This is one of the functionalities which makes Power BI one of the most advanced tool right now in the market. So in the applied steps, move the appended query before the merged query, which I just showed you. Close the query editor and then on relationship view, select dcus2, right click and hide it in the report as we have done in the previous videos. So click on close and apply. And then I would right click and say hide it in the report view. And you can see all the three tables from app 2 are now hidden. So do the following hands-on exercises. I understand the complexity of this exercise and I would request you to watch this video one more time before you go to the hands-on. I know it's complex, it's understood, but you probably have to learn this. So repeat the above steps without watching the video. Understand the challenges from the previous DIY 18 and find out why those additional columns were needed. Note down the differences in the video versus your attempt, what you did for DIY 18. Make sure you attempt the previous one and then come here so that you would be able to appreciate the steps which we have done. Thank you for watching.